Hello, hello. I want to introduce you to Denise. Denise is one of my success stories and just completed my 90-day program. And when Denise first came to me, she was a very busy mama who did not have time for herself and just reached her goal weight. So I wanted to bring her on and have her share her story with you. So thank you for joining me today, Denise. I'm going to switch over to the speaker view so that they can see you a little bit better. But why don't you tell me a little bit or tell everyone who's watching a little bit about where you were at when we first started speaking with each other.
Okay. When I first started talking with Haley, I'm a single mom to two boys who are now 6 and 10. So they're super busy, and I work full time as well. So I didn't have a lot of time for me or for anything other than them, and just trying to keep the house up and keep them alive and fed and all of us going. So yeah, I wasn't a priority in my life, but I knew that I needed to change something. I was exhausted every night. I never had any energy to even really do fun things with them because I was always just so tired. So I knew that I needed to make a change. And so that's when I reached out to Haley.
Perfect. And what made you, just after we chatted with each other, what made you decide to join? Like, what was it that you heard about the program that you're like, okay, I think this is what I need?
It just seemed really doable. Like the meal prepping and planning, like it was so simple. Like I'm not a great cook by any means, but it was really easy to follow. Like, super easy. The recipes were really good and easy to follow. The workout plan, I mean, what I do is I just get up at 6 every morning before my boys are awake, and I get my workouts in. I get out for my walks and all that stuff. So I get my stuff done before their day even starts. So I don't feel like I'm taking away time from them, but still getting my own time. And I mean, walking every day, who can't do that? Like it's simple and it's good. And I couldn't believe just how much better I felt after just doing the walking. And I actually really enjoy the workouts as well. And I mean, again, who doesn't have a half an hour that they can schedule for themselves for that? So yeah. I just thought that it was very doable. Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Excellent. Now, when women are looking into different programs, there's always like a little bit of, feelings of like a little bit like women are skeptical, right? And it's like, will this program actually work? Because I've tried so many and so many have failed. Or will I have time for it? Or can I actually see it through? I think a lot of women are afraid that they can't actually do the program. They'll waste their money. So was there anything that almost stopped you from joining the program? Any limiting beliefs that almost got in the way?
I think for sure the one, like, will I see it through, was kind of there vaguely. But for me, like, spending the money was a big thing, right? Like, I've spent this money, I have to do this, and it was an investment in me, and I needed to do that. And I needed to see it through. I mean, the first 2 weeks, especially the first week, was really hard. Like, there was days where I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this or whatever. But after that first week, and, even in the second week, there was little craving things. But after that, I was like, oh my God, like, I can do this. And now that I'm in week 12 and met my goal weight and whatever, like, I'm so proud of myself. And, my friends are saying that to me, like, we're so proud of you. You stuck with it and you did it. And yeah, it's awesome. Like, it's a huge accomplishment. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm so happy that you reached that goal. So why don't you tell us about your results? So what results did you get? What specific results did you get?
So my goal was to lose 10 pounds, and I did that. Just on Saturday's weigh in, I've also, my clothes totally feel different, and I feel different. Like I just feel lower, and definitely my energy level has changed so much. And I'm like, okay, I got to do my workout, and I, get it done. And then the day goes on, and just again, like the energy level, like for my kids, it's different. Like I have way more energy for them and with them, and
Yeah.
for me to learn how to prioritize stuff as well, and include myself in that.
Yeah, yeah. So what impact do you feel like it had on your life to make these changes, to reach that goal weight of 10 pounds, have more energy? What impact has that had for you?
Oh, it feels amazing. Like it's nice not to be every night like falling in bed exhausted. Um, yeah, it's just way better. I get more time to enjoy my boys and do fun things with them, and not be like, oh, I can't, and whatever. And it's taught me to kind of schedule better for me time and them time and house time. And yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Cool. So you learned a lot of different strategies throughout the program. So the meal planning, which you kind of talked about at the beginning, and then
Yeah.
just eating foods that work well with your hormones, and developing
Mm-hmm.
metabolic flexibility, and using time restricted eating and carb cycling and calorie cycling. So is there one strategy that that really sort of helped you the most, or was it like just like generally speaking, all of them?
All of them, generally speaking. For me, I was not a good eater. I didn't eat enough, and I didn't eat 3 meals a day. Like I would just kind of snack or whatever. And I always had dinner, but throughout the day, I wasn't a good eater. So now I've become that I have, except on the days that I'm fasting, but my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's all I eat. I don't snack in between. And it's just amazing. Like I can't believe, how much better I feel, and that, and how easy it is to actually do that. Like, I don't know, I guess part of my problem with not eating enough before was I just was like, I don't have time. I'll just grab this. But with the meal prep, like you're ready, your whole week is ready. And it's great. That's one less stress off your plate for the week as well. So
Yeah.
I really thought, and two, like in the learning, like cutting out stuff, like I haven't gone back to dairy and out of my life. I used to have a lot of sugar, so that's been amazing. Like the things that I've cut out that I never thought I could.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah. Well, you've done so well, and so cool that you've reached your goal weight, and now we're moving on to some new goals. So who would you recommend this to? If there's anyone out there that's considering, what would you say? Who would you recommend it to?
Like I said, I've got a couple friends that I've been recommending it to. I think it's a game changer. Like it's a life changer, and it's in such a great way. And yeah, it's hard work, but the payoff is huge, and you won't regret it. And yeah, it'll change your life for sure in a major positive way.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. I know that there are a lot of women out there that are equally as busy as you, that, have put their kids and their families first, and have forgotten to take care of themselves. And, and as a consequence of that, are, feeling tired and feeling like they've gained some unwanted weight, and not feeling happy or confident in their body. So having you share your story is truly inspirational. So thank you so much for that. And I hope you guys learned a little bit from Denise, and thank you for watching.